Now, if Brian West would come up.
Hello, my name is Brian West. I am a lifetime resident of Savannah and a 9-year resident of Tybee. My wife and kids and all grew up in Savannah, some of those here on Tybee. I am a past owner of a group of physical therapy clinics around the Savannah area. We operated those clinics for 28 years, and a year and a half ago we sold those, partially because we are subjects of what government litigation can do for business, and that is the Affordable Care Act, which encouraged consolidation of healthcare organizations. And so therefore we were encouraged to consolidate and therefore reduce costs in healthcare by reducing administrative costs. My wife and I, Becky, live here on 10th Street. We have 3 kids. Amelia and Michael and Patrick, they're all out of the home now. One is still in college. We also took in 3 children, or 3 teenagers, that lived in our home for 4 or 5 years because their parents were unable to take care of them at the time. So at one point, over a 4-year period, we had 6 teenagers living in our home, which was a fascinating experience. I don't recommend it. I have a good friend that says, no good deed goes unpunished. Let's see. I think I have a lot to offer for the Tybee City Council. I'm running for the 4-year term. I have connections outside of Tybee. We have ways of taking care of ourselves here on Tybee, but we also need to have connections off the island in order to get some things done. And so I think that's a way I can help on the City Council. My current job is I am a professor of healthcare administration at South University. I'm the program director. They offer a bachelor's of healthcare management and a master's of healthcare administration at the school, and I am the program director for those 2 programs. Some of the items that interest me here on Tybee, the Highway 80 project. I agree with the earlier comments that we need to think about bike traffic, because we're going to have bridges one day that will have bike lanes that end into nothing as it stands right now. So I'd like to see better infrastructure for bike traffic on Tybee. Also the motorized vehicles, golf carts, whatever you want to call them. You know, government is in place to assure the blessings of liberty, and you know, that means that people want to be able to do what they want to be able to do. But okay, I'll just briefly summarize. But that also means that sometimes you have to sacrifice things so that everyone can be safe. So that's one of the items that interest me. My question is, how can we make sure Tybee stays clean, make sure the beach is clean every 2 weeks? How can we make the roads stay clean? Again, one of our functions of government is to make sure we have safe air, safe water for our consumers on the island to use, and that involves keeping things clean. So yeah, I think it's great. We have a couple of Tybee volunteer efforts to clean the beaches. I participate in one of them, and I enjoy that time. What I don't enjoy is the numerous number of cigarette butts that we have to pick up, plastic straws, caps to water bottles. And so I think our residents here on Tybee take good care of our beaches and our communities. We have visitors that come in and don't maybe understand that this is our neighborhood. You know, this is where we live. We're not here on vacation like they are. And we want to take care of our property, of our beaches and our water and our air. I think, as far as ways to keep it clean, it's just an ongoing effort. As far as working on the council goes, again, we want to ensure the blessings of liberty and let people smoke on the beach and drink on the beach and do those types of things on the beach if they want to. And the consequences is that we have to pick up cigarette butts. Do we want to take away the right to smoke so that we clean up cigarette butts? Maybe so. I don't know if that's what the popular choice is in the community or not. I've had people I've talked to that said, don't ban anything. Whatever you do, if you get on council, don't ban anything. But we do have to think about what's best for our community, what's best for keeping things clean, because when things are clean, we don't get disease. Thank you very much.
Now, if Jack